How was Mercury retrograde for you? Usually it puts my ish on point, but I'm coming out of the tail end of a really long, deep, dark night of the soul, so I honestly don't know where I am. But things are looking up, and hopefully they are for you too. Alright, what is going on post-retrograde? The Empress. So definitely can confirm this, that there has been a focus on healing the feminine element within inside of us all. Whether you resonate as a divine feminine or not, we all have feminine energy within inside of ourselves, and it's this that the spotlight has kind of been put on, the feminine wounds, the mother wounds, and how those have been operating and showing up in our lives, the conditionings, the ways that we perhaps saw our mothers being treated or loving, not loving themselves, and how that created a foundation for us, or even the lack of having a mother figure or a healthy mother figure, and what that looks like. And in my own journey, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on the different types of feminines that appeared in my life. My grandmother, my aunts, my sister, those in our religious community, extended family and friends, and looking at all those different types of people and the influences. Oh, I am so sorry. I knew that was going to happen. My holder is broken. I am sorry if it happens again. Anyway, all those people do have influence on you, good, bad, and indifferent, and they shape who you are. So if you did not experience that reflective period in retrograde, perhaps you'll experience it during this Virgo season. What do we need to know about this feminine healing? What do we need to know about this feminine healing? I called it, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Hermit card. Virgo. It's time to continue introspecting about that feminine healing, where you are feeling burdened, where you feel like you are carrying all of the weight and not being provided, where are your needs not going met, whether you're in a partnership or you're single or whatever your circumstances. Are you giving yourself what you need? Think about that, because whether you're in a partnership or not, you must first and foremost be able and willing to give it to yourself. Only then will you be able to see it mirrored outside of yourself. And we have the world here, and a 10. So there's this sense of a cycle completing itself, and you being given the opportunity to kind of rebirth something new here through your own feminine energy, and to rebalance these karmic scales here with the Six of Pentacles, where again you may have been neglected, abandoned, rejected, and how that feminine energy is kind of taking the blow of that, and what it is that you need to do to heal this, and to, I don't want to say right or wrong, but just learning how to give it to yourself and ending that generational and karmic cycle for yourself and for your family. What else do we need to know about why this is coming up to be healed, transmuted, post-retrograde? Queen of Swords. It's about stepping into this feminine energy where you are clear and decisive, and you have emotional literacy and emotional mastery, which is a very difficult skill. And on the bottom here we have the King of Swords, so there is a type of rebalancing within the counterparts on the mental side of things, and perhaps in your partnerships or just relationships in general, being able to communicate clearly with those who either have a more masculine energy, who are masculine, or just have what you need and are able to provide it to you. What else do we need to know? How can we move forward post-retrograde with this clarity? Page of Swords. And this is a theme that's been coming up in my other readings. It's being able to clearly communicate and find the ways in which you can communicate, whether that's verbally asking for it, whether it's written, whether it's body language, whether it's just being able to effectively communicate. You could be talking and telling someone, but unless there is comprehension, there's still going to be a level of disconnect there. Some guidance or advice for the collective. The Fool and Three of Pentacles. It's going to take a leap of faith for you to do this, to trust yourself and to trust others and rely on others to get what you need, to work together with a team to make this happen, because as much as you think you can do it alone, we're not meant to do it alone, and it's not easy asking for that help. One last message before we close out. What do we need to know post-retrograde? Ten of Swords. If you want this to be the end of this cycle, it has to be a choice. If you feel like the world is out to get you and everything bad happens to you, that is what your reality will continue to be until you break that cycle. Until you choose to think and see differently. Until you choose to shift your perspective and use opportunities that are presented to you for your benefit, and ask yourself those questions. What am I learning? How can I use this? And get inquisitive and curious about what is happening to you rather than staying in that victim mindset. Alright, best of luck. If you would like a personal reading, healing, coaching, etc., feel free to reach out to me. My links are posted in my bio and elsewhere for you to take a look at to see what resonates for you. We are always here to help.